Okay, so hi everyone. I'm as nervous as you are, believe me. My name is Orly Munzing. I'm the executive director and founder of Strolling of the Heifers. And it is with great pleasure that I get to open the Windham Regional Business Planning Competition of 2015. This competition is a partnership with the Strolling of the Heifers and the Brattleboro Development Credit Corporation. In past BizPlan competitions, there were businesses that came in third place. And today, they are the lead in the growth and success of Windham County. What I'm trying to say is that you're all winners, and I wish you the best in success. I'm looking forward to seeing your business grow and flourish. This is a wonderful opportunity also, and a great pleasure to unveil the exhibit of photos of past competition winners. And the show is by John Knopper and Jeffrey Lewis and Elizabeth Stauman. It's right here on your left wall. These folks were kind enough to volunteer their time, where Elizabeth Stauman was the scribe who took the stories, and John Knopper and Jeffrey Lewis were the photographer of 15 past winners. I think the exhibit really captures how hard work and good planning leads to success and creation of jobs. In total, we have 90 winners from past competitions. And the competition started in 2006. And with today's winners, it brings the total to 110. And we're so proud of it. And these winners from past to today are sharing about $364,000 in prize money. The estimate that collectively these businesses have thus far created around 250 jobs, and we're waiting for the new finalist winners to create jobs as well. So when this competition is done, do have a look at the show and read the stories. They're very inspirational. Or come back to the River Garden and look at them as well. So the competition was funded with $79,000 grants, thanks to the Windham County Economic Development Program, which was funded through the Vermont Yankee settlement, plus grants from the Vermont Community Foundation, Windham Foundation, Strolling of the Heifers, and of course, Brattleboro Development Corporation. The various foundations entrusted us to help grow new businesses that will create jobs. I believe that once again, this competition will do that because we believe in your leadership and very hard work. Thank you very much. I would like to introduce Adam Grinaud, the Executive Director of Brattleboro Credit Corporation.
First, I'd like to thank Martin and Orly for all of your hard work. This couldn't be done without their organization. It takes a tremendous amount of planning, organization, communication with the applicants, with judges, sponsors, and the community. So thank you very much. The event also requires judges, of course. So there's many judges who are here now, and so we thank you as well for your time. Sharing your knowledge and experience is really a valuable part of this whole process. What excited me most about being here today is that we have such a great and diverse group of future entrepreneurs and current entrepreneurs here in Windham County. We have specialty food manufacturers, graphic design, health and beauty, business support services, manufacturing, adaptive home solutions for wheelchair-bound. Each of these businesses has seen a need or an opportunity, and they have gone from initial concept to the plan, and shortly the implementation. So we're really excited about that. As a previous entrant and winner, I'll take a minute to brag of this competition. The value for us when we were in this was really far outpaced the money. That was nice. The money was good. Was having to go through the experience, really poking holes at your ideas, testing your theories, and really finding where the water poured out, and you really need to go back and revisit that. So for me, that was the real value in this, and for that, I think you probably all would agree or have been through it, and for that, as Orly said, you're already winners today. So let's give everyone a round of applause for that. I'm going to introduce Kimberly Baker, the Grants Manager Specialist with the Vermont Economic Progress Council.
So first and foremost, I'd like to say congratulations to the finalists. I'm looking forward to hearing your success stories over the coming months and years. I know you put a lot of hard work into this competition, so kudos to you. As many of you know, Windham County Economic Development Program has been a great opportunity to build a bright economic future for Windham County. This competition is the first product of the initial awards from December. And looking at these finalists, this is amazing. I just think this is great. The Agency of Commerce and Community Development has worked hard to set up and administer a process to disperse these funds in an equitable, transparent, and effective manner. In December, the Governor Shumlin asked Secretary Moulton to redesign the application and allocation process, and we're anticipating rolling out the redesigned program July 1st. The redesigned program is going to include a letter of intent for any applicants. This will be required from all loan and grant applications, and this will be completed with the support and assistance of local partners, which is a really new component to this program. And the go-to people are going to be Brattleboro Development Corporation and the Small Business Development Center. There's also going to be an RFP process for competitive grants. There's going to be applications for business loans that will be ongoing and administered through the Vermont Economic Development Authority. We've also contracted with local partners to provide technical assistance and support locally during the application process. This is going to be your go-to people, BDCC and SBDC. And then finally, the state and regional economic development officials will work together with existing and new businesses, acting quickly and creatively to put together flexible incentive packages. And these packages will be a mix of loans, grants, other types of incentives, together with other programs the state and region can offer. So stay tuned to our website, gowindham.vermont.gov, as we begin the rollout process. And I'm telling you all this because it's an opportunity for each of you as well as you go forward and try to grow your business and work to grow your business. Thank you, and I look forward to the awards. Next up, Peter Elwell, Town Manager of Brattleboro.
Thank you, Kimberly. So my couple of quick remarks are to say this. There are so many different ways in which different organizations in this area want to continue to be helpful to you. And the organization that I represent, the Town of Brattleboro, has a program, the Small Business Assistance Program, through which we can make grants and loans. It's mostly loans. They're mostly quite small. That's in order to make sure that the wealth gets spread and that it continues to roll through. So there's repayment on very low interest loans that then can be made available to future entrepreneurs to help them get started as you are with either launching a business or growing a business here in our area. So for those of you, and I know that it's only about half of the contestants in this particular competition, which is the regional focus, but for those of you who are actually here in Brattleboro or with your business, or who would like to either expand your business into Brattleboro or have a location here, we can be helpful to you. I have some information if you would just see me as we wrap up today. I'd be happy to hand out information about that program, and we'd like to be helpful to you in that respect with potentially additional funding or additional support for what you're doing. Importantly, is the boots on the ground in re-energizing the economy here in our region. So without further ado, I am going to sit down so that we can actually distribute some checks. Orly?
So the first round is awarding of prizes in the Farm Food Division. And Peter, Kim, and would you come up and stand over here? And so when we call you, we don't want you to go back. We want you to stay here because we're going to take pictures as well. So stay here, and then when we're done, we'll all go down. Okay, so drum roll. The runner-up, Vermont Dinners.
So Vermont Dinners is Nathaniel Brooks and Hans Estrin. They're based in Guilford. And Vermont Dinners makes chef-prepared meals with healthy local ingredients which are sold frozen, ready to be thawed out and quickly, conveniently reheated. Their goals are local food year-round, restaurant quality at supermarket prices, the convenience of online ordering, and a home delivery option. Good food with less work.
The second runner-up is Live Water Dairy.
And just to be clear, there is no meaning to the order of the runners-up, okay? They're all equal. So, Live Water Dairy is in Putney. It's owned by Taylor Aquaviva. Live Water Dairy will be a farmstead dairy processing venture on Taylor Aquaviva's family's dairy farm, Live Water Farm in Westminster West. They are starting by producing primarily grass-fed butter and fresh mozzarella, along with value-added variations of these products to be sold at local farmers markets, co-ops, and an on-site farm stand.
The third runner-up is Tavernier Chocolate.
So Tavernier is based in Brattleboro. Dar Tavernier Singer and John Singer. Tavernier Chocolates is a new, small batch, handcrafted chocolate company with an emphasis on fresh, seasonal, local ingredients and the finest single-origin Hawaiian, Central, and South American sourced chocolate with a strong focus on the 3 Ps, people, planet, and profit.
Second place, Westby Social.
So Westby Social obviously is in Westby. It consists of Jennifer Bettit Engel and Christian Engel. And Westby Social aims to bring more life into West Brattleboro by opening a coffee and craft beer haven. They will offer coffees from around the world, sandwiches and baked goods, hot pretzels, craft beer for carry-out, and 33 beers on tap for growler fills. Good vibes served daily.
First place, River Song Farm.
River Song Farm in South Newfane consists of Juliet Carr and Henry Carr. It's a new, small, diversified farmstead in Newfane offering pastured heritage pork, fine charcuterie, and breeding stock. And sustainability, land conservation, and community education are central to their vision. So, yes, now we have a short photo op break. Hold on.
Sorry about this. Wait till the end, I'll leave.
All right.
So it's like 4 different competitions under one umbrella.
I should mention that the folks who just won, first prize is $10,000. Second prize was $3,000, and each of the runners-up received a $1,000 prize.
So each finalist leaves home with something. So now we're into the farm food existing. Runner-up, True North Granola.
So True North Granola LLC, based in Brattleboro, Ingrid Crisco and Franklin Crisco. True North is a specialty food business which is creating granola, trail mixes, muesli, and granola chocolate chip cookie mix, and is working to build a broader regional presence.
Second runner-up. The second runner-up is Finale Ferments.
And Finale Ferments is based in West Townsend, consists of Brittany Frost and Allison Dercoli. It's a craft food business specializing in the production of small batch kimchi, organized as a worker-owned and operated co-op.
And the third runner-up, not in that particular order, is New Forest.
New Forest in Brattleboro is Ian Diamondstone. And New Forest works with small farmer-producer groups to bring certified organic ingredients to the international market. They aim to include social justice in their bottom line and are working to develop 2 new products.
Second place, Owl Food.
Owl Food LLC in Brattleboro is Allison Wright. Owl Food produces gluten-free, dairy-free, non-GMO energy bars handcrafted in Brattleboro.
First place, the Bunker Farm.
So the Bunker Farm of Dummerston is Noah Hoskins, Helen O'Donnell, Jen O'Donnell, and Mike Ufrat. And we just have Jen here because I think everybody else is farming, right? So the Bunker Farm is a diversified family-run farm in Dummerston, producing and selling pasture-raised poultry, beef, lamb, and pork directly to restaurants and to families and individuals through a 12-month CSA. They also produce and sell maple syrup, wintergreen, strawberries, asparagus, and heirloom and beefsteak tomatoes. They operate a plant nursery and offer educational opportunities to local schools and community groups. And that's why they're so busy.
Get your light. Okay, so in general, new business, runner-up, VT Cast.
So VT Cast in Brattleboro is James Gelter and Jessica Gelter. VT Cast is a recording studio, website developer, and ad sales rep for podcasts. VT Cast will be a small studio designed for producing Vermont-centric podcasts to help sell the Vermont brand to a national audience. They will offer training on both the technical and artistic aspects of podcasting. Best of all, VT Cast will work to find sponsors and advertisers to financially support your podcast.
Up next, we have general, new, runner-up, Homebody Guitars.
And Homebody Guitars from Putney is a father and son team, Richard Struthers and Rory Struthers. And they are developing a line of electric guitars combining historic, iconic guitar body shapes with unique design characteristics, utilizing home construction building scrap wood for materials.
And next up, we have general, new business, runner-up, Gail Friday.
So the business is called Gail Friday. This is Gail Nakuch. Gail Friday provides business support services assisting entrepreneurs, mission-driven businesses, and organizations with tools and information to grow and succeed. Expertise includes data management, visualization, surveys and evaluations, proofreading, and other business support services, timeline coaching, and creative solutions.
Next, we have general, new business, second place, Snapgap.
Snapgap from Brattleboro is Robert Fawley. Snapgap uses a patent-pending method and system for valve adjustment clearance in certain internal combustion engines and is developing an internet-driven marketing plan to sell the system to individual users.
So this leaves our general, new business, first place, Wheelpad.
Wheelpad from Wilmington is Julie Lineberger, Joseph Sincata, and Riley Poor. A wheelpad is an eco-friendly, freestanding bedroom and bathroom structure for newly wheelchair-bound people that can attach to an existing home. The company's goal is to provide a universally accessible sleeping and bath area at a low cost. The space includes a sleeping area, sitting area, and bathroom. Wheelpad is a temporary movable space, like a camper or RV, so it needs no permitting in most areas. Pre-built, Wheelpad is delivered and then attached to an existing home on site.
Next, we have general existing business. Runner-up, Artisan Web and Print.
So Artisan Web and Print from Brattleboro is Dawn Russell and Natalie Pelham. Artisan Web and Print is a web and graphic design studio working with businesses, individuals, and organizations that promote sustainability through environmental stewardship and social justice. Their work for clients includes developing brand identity, graphic design solutions, innovative and user-friendly, mobile-friendly websites, search engine optimization, site management training, maintenance, and hosting.
Next up, general business existing. We have runner-up, Dynamic Organics.
Dynamic Organics is based in Putney, consists of Greg DeSherbo, Andy Klasky, Morgan Casella. Dynamic Organics plans to demonstrate the feasibility of small-scale, mobile, anaerobic digestion systems. which turn organic waste into renewable energy and revenue, and to become an industry leader in AD systems for commercial food and beverage operations, apartment buildings, hotels, and municipalities.
Next, general existing, runner-up, Southern Vermont Arts and Living.
Southern Vermont Arts and Living magazine of Dummerston, operated by Lynn Barrett. Southern Vermont Arts and Living is a quarterly magazine chronicling the innovative culture and sophisticated country lifestyle of Southern Vermont. It is the only glossy, full-color publication in the region, which includes towns along the New York border and New Hampshire southern border, covering the most engaging current work in the art world and the creative lifestyle that accompanies it.
Next, general existing, second place, Vintage Steel.
Vintage Steel in Brattleboro is Josh Steele and Chris John. Vintage Steel takes vintage motorcycles and resurrects them. They do this to make affordable transportation, which keeps metal out of landfills, and uses less fossil fuel than automobiles. Vintage Steel also repairs and maintains all forms of motorized bikes and rebuilds motorcycles into customized machines, a huge part of the contemporary motorcycle culture.
And last, in our general existing, first place, Good Body Products.
So Good Body Products of Guilford is Chris Thomas and Trish Thomas, and one more Thomas. Mila Thomas. Good Body Products crafts therapeutic body care products in small batches using 100% organic and locally sourced ingredients wherever possible. They are striving to achieve a true farm-to-jar business model, cultivating and processing their own botanicals for use in their healing products. So we're going to have one more picture session, and then Orly is going to say a few words, so don't go away.
So $64,000, that's going to turn into lots and lots of economy for Brattleboro. This is wonderful. I have one wonderful surprise for you. Some of you may know Karen Cross from Fresh Tracks in Burlington. Well, he started this road pitch investment, and he chose the River Garden, this contest, to pitch to the investors. So any finalist who is ready, and we can talk to you about whether you're ready or not, to pitch in front of this group. They'll be here on August 4th, and we'll send you, each one of you will send you more information. And if you pitch that day, they have a winner's choice. You'll get a check right there. Or they'll be calling you and discussing further investments in your business. So this is very exciting for us. And without much ado, we have some cookies and drinks, and there's a cooler filled with things, and we'd love for you to stay, look at the wonderful exhibit, and just celebrate with us. This is a wonderful day to celebrate. Thank you for coming.